Hey guys, Firestarter here. I saw these sales. Actually, it was Michael B that I think posted these. You have the Dragon's Lair and the Street Fighter. Um, and I'm interested in the Dragon's Lair, but it kind of made me start to think: are people just fatigued with the prices of Arcade One Up? I started to think about how I wanted this cab, and at 500 in Canada for a cab that most specialty cabs we see very little sales in general, but on cabs like this I actually never expected to see such a big sale on this cab. I always thought it would be one of those kind of cabs. Like, I never saw X-Men go on large discount in Canada. I never saw um Golden Axe, that four player. Never really saw it go on sale in Canada, and even in the US I've noticed X-Men. There's been a bit of a discount, but the Golden Axe, really, I've never seen it on a significant sale, and I never thought I would see this on sale. And so now that it's at 500 and it's a cab I wanted, but I was like, I don't know if people are having fatigue, if of the prices of these cabs, because now I'm starting to think in terms of, well, at 500 I believe I can buy a PS5. I can buy an Xbox X or whatever. Like, i think um I think our want for a whole arcade, like in our basement or in our home, I don't know if that's diminishing with people a bit. Maybe it's price based, maybe it's a bit of, maybe a lot of people have a lot of cabs, so maybe it's weighing a bit on that, and maybe people with these prices are becoming a bit more selective. Because I'm even like, I want this cab, but at $500, I'm like, do I really need it? I actually have an IR arcade in a box that I need to put together, and I had actually bought the IR arcade partly because of the delay of Dragon's Lair, and then I kind of justified partly buying IR arcade, and it was on a sale, for thinking, well, this thing's going to be like $900 because the regular price of this is 800 plus tax, which in Canada is 13%. So you're at not like 904. This with tax, you're like at 565. So it's like a $340 roughly savings. And I actually partly bought II Arcade, and once I actually put it together, I'll definitely do a review on it and just my opinions of it. But I bought that on sale. And part of the reason I did that was because of how long Dragon's Lair was delayed. I wasn't at the time I bought it. I wasn't even sure when when Dragon's Lair was coming out, which unfortunately tells you a little bit of how long it's been in the box. But yeah, let's just say I bought that when it went on sale when they started to talk about iArcade Gold. So it's been in a box for quite some time. But I do plan to hopefully open it during the Christmas break. Hopefully, I'll have a bit of a break this Christmas and be able to put it together. But I think people are having fatigue, and I think maybe even our climate of how expensive things are getting are almost, I think, making people reconsider cabs that they probably would have just bought a couple of years ago, but now are a little more cautious, waiting for sales, hoping they go on sale. But I never expected a specialty cab, and I consider this a specialty cab because it has multiple things that most cabs don't have. I mean, you've got the visual, with the speaker in this. I mean, no cab has this. The frame, it's not like any other cab. So specialty cabs like this, you like never. I didn't expect to see this on sale. If you want to compare to the other thing that's on sale is the Big Blue. I mean, there's like four different ways to have Street Fighter from Arcade One Up. For it to be the same price as Dragon's Lair, which was a specialty cab, and they did things on that cab that hasn't been put on any other cab, and they're the same price, should show you the kind of sales we usually get in Canada. I mean, this also came out quite a long time ago. Um, Fine, it's got a stool, but it's just like we don't usually get um, specialty cabs on sale, and that's part of the other part of it of why I'm thinking there is fatigue, because they must have a decent amount of these. This cab must have not sold very well for them to be having such a significant sale on a cab that doesn't usually see significant sales. So that's it's partly a two-parter of where I think people are being careful and waiting and being a bit more picky, I think, with the cabs they pick up these days. Because, I mean, this is such a unique cab that it should have sold. It, it should never have probably ever gone on sale. But I think you're seeing a lot of fatigue from people. I think a lot of people are starting to question. I think a lot of people are tired of the quality of Arcade 1 Up. I think they think for the price point they should be at least getting better cabs, and I can't really blame them for that. Just thought it was kind of interesting because I was surprised. I didn't believe that this would ever be at such a sale. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick it up, but I thought it was kind of interesting to see that these two are the same price on sale when you know a lot more. I mean, the packaging of this cabinet alone was a special. They even put nicer packaging for this cab, so you know a lot more went into this cab than most cabs. And yeah, just find it a bit shocking. But for anyone that wants to pick either of these up, if you don't have one, they're both on sale at the Brick. All right, guys. Well, just thought I'd talk about that. See you on the next one. Take care. Firestarter out.